Oh, oh, hi, we're live.
We are live.
We just want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to our viewers from wherever you're watching us. We always promise to be here Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays to be with you and to talk about some interesting topics. These are very interesting topics. And today we are here again in fulfillment of our promise. And we will start uh, by introducing ourselves. First of all, I'm Beatrice. I am connecting with you from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And I am a mom. I am a healthcare professional. And now I am also a proud digital owner and the CEO of the Multipurpose Transactions. And that is the platform on which we are here today to talk about some interesting things and some things that nobody talks about, but they are very important.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's the topics we are going to be handling today. And we thank you for, even if you are not live now and you're going to stop by later to watch the replay, our thanks go to you. So I will start by let my coach, my coach and my business partner here introduce herself. When you take it away.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here again. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
That's
How you
right.
all doing today? I'm so happy it's Friday, like
Mm-hmm.
GIF. How you doing today, Miss Beatrice?
I'm doing awesome.
I
Thank
trust,
you.
I trust you're doing great. My people, for those of you that are just meeting me for the first time, my name is Coach Benny, and I'm a mom to three lovely children, a healthcare professional, and now a proud digital business owner. Okay, I've been running this business now for more than 2 years, and I am so excited to be here again on your timeline this afternoon. So sit with us, listen to us as we discuss some beautiful things, some amazing things that nobody really talks about. Okay, we're just gonna be brief. We're not gonna take much of your time, but
No.
listen to us as this is gonna inspire you and kind of give you some education about this same business that we keep
Yeah.
bringing to your table every now and then. Stay with us.
Thank you so much, Coach Benny. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone, for watching. And I'm going to open this discussion by talking about one of the things that people don't really talk about. And okay, one of our business colleagues have just joined, and I would love her to introduce herself before we start. So, Chi, can you introduce yourself to our audience?
Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much, Coach Benny. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone listening to us right now. My name is Chinyere Osazoa. I am a wife. I am a mom. I am a healthcare professional. At the same time, a proud digital business owner. Today, we have a beautiful topic. I want you all to listen and stay tuned and join us for this discussion. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chi, for joining us today. And we have already introduced our topic today. We are going to talk about a few things that nobody talks about that are very important. So, anyways, I'm opening up by saying the topic, being hardworking, is not the same thing as being financially free. Nobody talks about this. We all concentrate in being, working hard, especially we immigrants that left our countries to come to different countries in search of greener pasture. And when we get where we are, for me, I'm in Canada, and for my business partners, both of them are in USA. We get here, we just throw ourselves into work. We really want to work hard and make it because this is why we left our loved ones to come here. We work. I know. I used to know a couple that this one is coming in, this one is going out, this one is coming in. Their children are like, they work anything that is available. They are saying me, 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 me. They're picking up, they're working like crazy. But is this hard working the same as being financially free? That is the question. We just want to tell you that it's not the same. You can work everything you work, and that job, during COVID, we can all learn our lessons from the COVID period, because a lot of people were working and they're just working. It's a vicious cycle. You work, work, work. The bills are coming. And at the end of that pay period, that cycle is over. You start all over. You start all over, calculating again. I have to work, I have to earn because I need to pay bills. And at the end, what if you go to work one day and something happens? One thing leads to another. One bad story, might be true, might be false, and then you get laid off. What happens from then on if your concentration has been on working hard? We just want to say that working hard is good, but you know what? We dwell on working smarter. It's not working so hard, it's working very smart. And the smartness has showed us that the smart ones are not the ones that just dwell on that job, building other people's empire. They are the ones that think about their own empire. How can they build their own empire as they work for others? It's a privilege that you have gotten your feet down. But the smartness is thinking about tomorrow, the future, and using that opportunity, the privilege of getting that job and making that income to build something alongside that you can call your own tomorrow. It is said that income solves today's problem, but assets solves today's problem and tomorrow, the future problem. So, has anybody told you that working hard is not the same as being financially free? Have you sat down to think about it? This is what we are bringing to, even if it's an eye-opener, to just get you into thinking. And as we are saying it, we are not saying it and just leaving you, because if you come and explore all the problems in somebody's body and you don't even have solution, you have ended up causing more pain than peace for that person. But as we are bringing this topic together today, we are also providing a solution. We have this business that you can build alongside your income. You can build alongside your job right now that you have that job, that great job. This business is one of the things that you can build alongside. And I choose this business because it has defied, a lot of other negative things that we see out there. It has the best compensation plan. It's reliable because it has lasted for 52 years. Time is a measurement of value. 52 years. In our job, in jobs here, you are not even a serious employee until you cross 3 months. And the higher you go, if you want another job and they ask you how long have you been in one job? You said you've been 1 year, 2 years. Oh no, they're hiring you rather than somebody who just spent 1 month. So time is a measure of value, it's a measure of posterity, it's a measure of integrity. 52 years, not 52 days. This business have lasted and it's still blessing, have blessed so many lives. A lot of people have been blessed. So what we are saying is, at this time, it's time to ask yourself, am I only working harder or am I really working smart? Ask yourself that question. And that smartness, intention to work smart, is what will make you to think about building something along your income, building something that has mentorship, has coaching, that has everything, like step by step. You don't have to be perfect for you to start building. So, like we said today, a word is going to be enough for a wise today. because we are always here encouraging you to don't just, as immigrant parents, busy moms, what are you working for? What is your goal? Are you going to just work, and at the end, nothing to show for it? Some people, when they start getting near to the retirement, instead of being a time of joy, it's a time of sorrow, because they are panicking because they don't have anything to fall back on. But I bet you these people have worked all their lives, very hard, stressed, but at the end, nothing to show for it. So that's why we are saying, instead of continuing to build other people's empire and stay empty, think about how you can work smarter today. Okay, I am gonna get one of my business partners to talk about another thing that nobody talks about. You know, we came to the diaspora for a better life, but are we really building it? And I will get Coach Benny to butcher this story.
Oh my God, are we really, really building it? Like, sincerely, that question is a reality check. And this is some of the things that nobody, really gets to talk about. Okay.
Mhm.
Are we really, really building it? Yes, even if at the end of the day, we came in here, we're trying to get our footings, trying to get things right. The first year, second year, third year, and right now some people have been in this country, for quite a number of years, and they've still not they still feel that, okay, getting more jobs, getting more overtimes, taking all the multiple shifts is still the right thing to do, even when, obviously, they know that no, this is not actually what should still be helping me by now, right? And this is not something I will continue to use to build that future that I really desire, that future that I really deserve, that time flexibility and financial stability. Because at the end of the day, right, we came to this country with the hope that, okay, we're coming, because I kept saying it when I came to this, before I came to this country, all my mindset was, if people living in abroad, they pluck money from tree, right? And even before I came here, that was the same mindset that, oh, soft life don't come now. You understand? Say soft life don't share lay. Soft life don't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the living situation in this country, like the living condition, like every other aspect, is better than our country. Like, 24 hours light. There are some certain things which is not in our country that is definitely here. But what about the other aspect of you working and working, which we actually came, we found out that this is the reality. You have to work and work and work. So in other words, it wasn't really what we actually, envisaged for. It wasn't really actually what we, foresaw, that, okay, it was going to be like this, it was going to be like that. We came in and we met reality. We worked and worked and worked. Yes, for the few years we have done that. We needed to find our footing. We needed things to just go right. But what about now? Do you still want to continue, like, even when you know that there is option out there, even when you know that you can actually do something else, just to as your plan B, which will eventually turn to your plan A, actually. Because what the goal right now is to really make, as a find that time freedom, flexibility, and at the same time make, this pepe we are talking about, right? Make it in abundance, and also have this time flexibility. Okay, because look at it, we have tried.
Mhm.
Somebody like me, I have tried before I started this business. I know that yes, I have tried. I have done, all the overtime. I have done all the multiple shifts. I have worked, really, really so hard. And when I started my business more than 2 years ago, I knew, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. It has actually come to the time that yes, especially the fact that you know despite the fact that I was working so hard and I still lost my job, I said no. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. I said not anymore. That was what really made me to get so angry, and I said no, I really need to change the situation of things, right? So I really need to start building. All these years I've not been building. I've just been building somebody else's dream. I have just been working so hard building somebody else's dream. Now it's time for me to start building. And now we are here telling you, are you building? Have you started building something for yourself? Have you started building something for yourself, or you are still waiting, for stress to finish, to finish the remaining part of what is remaining? Because I tell you, you might not know right now, stress does a lot of harm to our bodies. Okay, especially now that we are telling you there is a way out and we have experienced it, and we are telling you this is a kind of business for anyone that is saying I am tired, anyone that is saying I am stressed out, anyone that is saying, oh, I need a change, I need a shift, I need a change, things need to just change, I need more time for myself, I need more time for my family, I want to retire early. Anyone that is telling themselves, oh, I want to gain that time flexibility, at the same time make more money, I want to build a legacy. Anyone that is telling themselves, oh, I want something that I will call my own, something that will make me be my own boss, build something for the future, something that you can actually live from generation to generation.
Mhm.
So that is the kind of business we run here. That is the kind of online business, something you can run from the comfort of your home, something that you can run alongside what you are already doing right now. That is the kind of business we are running, and we are telling you it is available for you, to come in, and it's easy because take a look at it. Something we have already done for you system. We have resources, we have tools, we have the community, we have automated automation set up for you, we have your funnel set up for you. All you just need to do is to come in with that right mindset, come in, be coachable, come in and be ready to learn. And I tell you, your tomorrow is going to tell you, well done. Thank you for taking that right step, because you're going to keep building this business step by step. Before you know what's happening, that your desire is going to definitely be met. And by the grace of God, because look at it, even God said, you bless the works of our hands, right? And
Mhm.
if there's nothing to bless, what is God even going to bless in your hands? Okay, because if you keep praying for that job, yes, job is good, yes, it keep us going, keep us you know getting by. You are actually praying for somebody else's business. That's the truth. Okay, somehow, somewhere, you are praying for somebody else's business. Okay, so you need your own business. Start building something for yourself. We didn't come here to continue to, even if yes, we did it for some time, we took all the multiple shifts, we pack all the overtime, and everything is enough. The struggle don't do. There is a way out. It's time for you to start building. Build something for yourself. Build something for your future. Build something, build a legacy, a lasting legacy. Something. And how you going to do it? We are here to show you the next step. We are here to show you exactly how we are building ours right now through this digital affiliate business. And I tell you, just come in as you are. Come in. You don't need to figure anything out by yourself. Okay, you're gonna be in business. You're gonna be your own business owner, but you're not gonna be in business all by yourself. We are here ready to hold your hand, show you the blueprint and exactly how we started, how we did it, the next steps for you to take, so you too can be your own boss. My people, start building today. For now, I pass it back to Mentor Beatrice.
Thank you so much, Coach Benny. You totally nailed it. It is said that the message is so clear. All what we ask is, what are you going to do with this beautiful message? What are you going to do with this beautiful nugget? She asked us, are we building it? How are we building it? You know? Are we building it? Our fellow immigrants? That's a question. So, if you have heard all that she has said, today it is said that action is what leads to results. We can stay, we can be here every day, saying so many beautiful things, like Coach Benny has said, so many beautiful things. But the thing is, those beautiful things, you can hear them and let them drop to the ground. And when they drop to the ground, they are of no use. But if you can take one thing today, like she asked, how are we building? Are we really building this? You ask yourself today and ask yourself, what can I do to get off where I am? And that is what is going to yield some results for you. So thank you so much, Coach Benny. Thank you so much. And we just have another business partner join us, and we would love her to introduce herself before we continue. Okay, Leslie, please.
Thank you so much, Sister B. Thank you so much, Sister Beatrice. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Coach Benny. Thank you, Sister Chi. Thank you. It's always a pleasure and opportunity for us, to gather on and just share our inspiring thoughts. Yes, I'm Leslie Lovala. I'm a mom of three, a teacher, and also a proud digital business owner. And yes, we're back again. We come your way again to inspire you, to share, our inspiration with you, our journey. Just stay on with us, listen, and I know you're going to be inspired and grab one or two things. Thank you so much, Mentor Beatrice. Turn it back
Thank
to
you
you.
so much, Mentor Leslie. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. And we pass the mic to you, Mentor Chinyere, to tell us what I want you to talk about is what happens when your only income stops. What nobody really talks about. What happens when one's only income stops, because it has happened before. So please tell us.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mentor Beatrice, and everyone. This is a good question. It is a good question for we that are living in diaspora. It's because we are the majority of us depend on one income. That is the truth. Majority, let me say 80% depend on just one income to survive. Having paycheck to paycheck, that is what we depend on. But the truth is, when one income that you depend on, something happened to it. We don't pray that something happened to it, but life, we cannot program the life. We are not the creator. So there are so many things that can happen. It might be maybe you traveled before you come back, somebody else take your space, and you couldn't. There was no more vacancies for you. There was no open space for any, vacancy at that time. Okay, you keep waiting before we pick you back again. Or somebody they ask you to quit your job, maybe one thing or the other, something you don't even know about. Something can just come up, and the job stop. How are you going to survive? We know that in the diaspora, we know that if you are not paying your bills at the actual time, you know what happened. You know what happened if you are not paying your bills at the actual time, and this will affect you. tension, stress, you know, you no longer be focused because you are looking for a way to pay those bills. You become so very stuck. Financial stability is not there. Before, you might think it was there because you're having paycheck to paycheck, but that is the truth. Is working every day and having paycheck to paycheck without not investing with it, you will still remain stuck. You will still remain, unstable when it comes to financial aspect of your income. So, my people, what am I trying to say? Okay, Mama, it's okay. Give her the pen. She want the pen. Give it to her. Give her the pen. So, sorry about that. The kids are, they are just everyone wants to write. I don't understand. Everybody wants to write to their. Give her the pen. Give her the pen. Give her the pen. Let her write.
The blessing of working.
I'm telling you, everybody wants to write. School have not started. Though. These children, they don't even know that school have not started. You write. Okay. So what am I trying to say is, we should try to plan ahead of tomorrow. Nobody knows what will happen next tomorrow. Nobody knows what is the next strategy, because when one income stop, you are going to be stuck and you're going to be facing many challenges. So my people, I'm going to encourage our people living in diaspora, our busy mommies, our busy daddies. When one income that you are depending on, you get stuck today, the financial stability and challenges is going to be more double. So let's take action and start building for tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mentor Chinyere. Thank you. Telling us what nobody can tell us from time to time, and we might tend to forget that life is filled with unforeseen circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
That you have a job today does not guarantee that you will have that job tomorrow, even though we never prayed for eventualities like that. But life happens. So we need to get ready. That's what Mentor Chinyere was telling us about. We really need to get ready and not just rely on our one job. It is dangerous to have one job. Very, very dangerous. It's not wise. It's not wise at all. So if you heard that, please think about it and take action. And we don't remember, like I said in the beginning, we are not just bringing out the problems that people don't talk about. We also brought solution with it, because what we have is what we are proud of. We are proud of our business, and that's why we're talking about it with open face, not faceless. We are not hiding our faces and saying this. We are saying it because you can quote us that many lives have been blessed through our business, that it has things that what you are looking for. You don't need to be techie savvy. We can train you to attract people that will love to make money online, so that you start building something that you can call your own tomorrow. So anyways, moving on, I would love to pass the mic to Mentor Leslie. I would love you to talk about, nobody really talks about this, the fact that you don't need more time, you may need a different strategy. It's not more time, but different strategy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mentor Beatrice. Wow, what an inspiring topic. So yes, at times you don't really need more time, like you just said. It's about the strategy, strategically planning towards the future, strategically planning towards, the dream life you want to live, the life you aspire to live. At times people tend to feel that it's because they don't have enough time, so they can't take on a new, they can't take on something new, so they are like, oh, I can't learn new skills, I can't take on because I already have a lot on my plate. I have my job, I have school, I have this, I have kids, I have family, but that's the reality for all of us, especially those in the diaspora. That is the reality. You always have work, you always have family responsibility, you always have school. Why? Because it's a system, right? And you're always trying to catch up with the system. But the only way you can adapt, or you can also find a way to build legacy, is by just starting, doing something for yourself at the side, creating that time, because you will never have time, for yourself, like an extra 24 hours. We all have the same 24 hours. But the difference between one person that takes action and starts building on the side, and you who doesn't take action, is what? It's just mindset and that action taking part, right? Because imagine, like, I saw someone posted, and I was so inspired. She was like, the difference between someone making, for example, $20 offline, on the online space, and someone making $20,000, is it really hard work? It's not hard work. It's all about, prioritizing your time, prioritizing your needs, prioritizing the things that really are important to you. So that's what we are telling you. Even in your busy schedule, you can still find a way to do something at the side, that can help you generate those extra income, or help you build the lifestyle you want in the next 5 to 10 years, right? So it's about just starting, because you will never have that extra time for yourself. You will never, I don't think there's any one of us here, I still take classes. I still work around my kids' schedule. I'm not a full stay at home. I still work around my kids' schedule. I still take classes. I still have my kids I have to handle. I still have all those responsibilities as a mom. Like today, I came on late because I've been out all day trying to get some school supplies until I forgot. So I just got back and I'm like, oh my God. So you always have those things, right? You always have those things. Even as a full-time stay at home mom, it's not still easy. You always having a handful of things on your plate, responsibilities to juggle around. But then it's the fact that you're able to step out and build something at the side, something that can work for you at the side, even if you are not present. And that is one the beauty about this business. Because even I'm out there juggling, like today, I was out there all day trying to get supplies. My business was still running. I had people reaching out to me, asking me, how can I start this business? How can I want to learn more? You see, that's the beauty about building something at the side, right? That's the beautiful part. That's what we are telling people, that even with your busy schedule, and that was one of the things that checked out the boxes for me. And that's something, people, if you look at people, especially in the diaspora, people, they won't tell you how well. If you look at those that actually succeed and those that don't, it's the only difference is just that taking action, and using opportunities and information. You see, because imagine that I had not started this business, there's no way I'll be juggling. I'll be trying to still catch up those shifts, catch up to make up for that time, But now I'm able to do the other things, prioritize other things like family responsibilities over certain things, because I know at least my business is making up for those extra income. So my people, it's all about taking advantage of opportunities, making the most of it, using your time to just make the most of it. And this one thing that checked out the box for me for this business, like I was saying, it checked out the box because it was already taking that heavy lifting away from me. Like it's made to fit around your schedule. On its own, it's flexible. You can run it whether you're a student, you're a full-time worker, you're a professional, whatever you are, you're a stay-at-home mom, or whatever you are, you can run the business because of that automation, the automated side of business that makes it possible for your business to work 24/7, whether you're present or not. You see, so that checked out the box for me, and that's why I started. So my people, you will never have a convenient time where you will not have those responsibilities to juggle with. But the only thing that makes a difference is you stepping out in faith and just taking that leap of faith, one step at a time, building that dream life you want, building that legacy you want for yourself, for your children. And that's the thing with this business, because you do it at your own pace. There's no rush. You see, you can start it up and you finish it at your own pace, because the trainings are always there, the community is always there, the mentorship is always there, the coaching is always there. If you're stuck, you always have people you can reach out to and they are willing to help you. So you're not alone. And it's not like you do it with your pace, at your pace, and it's able to work around any busy schedule because of automation. So my people, that's why we are sharing this opportunity with you. Take action. Only those that take action actually make a difference, right? Because the same 24 hours we have is the same for everybody. We don't have any extra 24 hours to ourselves, no. But the fact that I'm able to have something within my 24 hours is able to build something still at the side that now today, and that's the beauty, because it starts paying you off in the next 5 and 10 years. You might not see that, but it starts paying you because now you are able to now prioritize other things like more family responsibilities or other things. And that's why you see people starting off with this business. Quit. They started it like a plan B, and today is their plan A, because the business now is now paying off, right? It's paying them off. The business has turned to even pay off more than their regular jobs, their regular plan A. So what's the point? That's why you see them quitting, retiring at 30s. You see them quitting 2 nursing jobs. Only in this community, what have we not seen? People with real experiences, and today they are running only this business full time, and they are earning 5-6 figures only from this business, from the comfort of their home. So my people, you are not different. You are not exceptional. Just step out in faith, take that leap of faith, and start that life, build that dream life you want for yourself and for your family. Reach out to any one of us. Watch our free complimentary webinar. It's just a 90 minutes webinar, and we have a 20 minutes. You can start with any one of them. Send us your name, email address, watch the webinar, and we'll be glad to help you on your journey. Thank you, and we're looking forward to seeing you inside. Thank you, Mr. Beatrice. Turn it back to you.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you, Mentor Leslie. You nailed it. You all nailed it one at a time, and we can't have any better discussion, on this topic than we have tonight. So thank you. She told us we cannot get more than 24 hours in one day. In fact, I don't want to have more than 24 hours because that's killing. God knows that all we need is 24 hours. I don't want no more than 24 hours. So I am just saying, or she said, prioritize. It's about prioritizing. It's about prioritizing. So that is what we're saying. We have enough time. Enough time is just to prioritize. That brings us to working smarter, not harder. And every other thing we have talked about tonight. It's a business that you can work around around your pace, around their pace. And that makes so much sense to me. You can be sleeping. It is said that if you haven't started making money while you are sleeping, you are still so poor. And our business makes it possible. You are sleeping. People are even signing up. You get up and see 5 people are asking about your business. You didn't do it. You were just sleeping, And from there, you can have buyers, and that's how our business runs. So today, she has said it. Choose one of the websites that are displayed before us and click on it. Go there, fill in your name and your email address, hit submit, check your inbox or your spam folder, because it can go on the spam folder. And once you see it on the spam folder or even on your inbox, add the person to your contact, because there's going to be more information coming regarding our business to help you understand it better. So this month, finally, I want to say that this month we still have the promo running in celebration of our 52nd anniversary that is coming up in September. This promo is like never before. It's the best time to join our business. So make haste and go and sign up on our website. And if you watch that webinar, that will be emailed to you once you fill out, you sign up. That webinar, 90 minutes webinar, watch it. If it resonates with you, make haste to join this business this August, and you will not regret you did. They said that a word is enough for a wise. We are done here tonight, and you have heard us. Please go and take action so that blessing will be yours.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone, for making this happen today.
Yes, my people, take action. Take action.
Take action.
Yes, so my people, take action.
Take action. That's the word. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of
Thank you, Sister.
Thank you. Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
tomorrow.
Bye, everyone. Take action.
Take action.
Yeah.